Hello there, Leo, and welcome to your weekly update with me. My name's Simone, and I'll be doing both a general and a love reading for you for this week. And today is the 9th of November 2021. So let's see what is happening for you this week, Leo. What's going on? Just shuffling the cards to get the general energy around your reading this week. What does Leo need to know? What's the situation for Leo at the moment? Keeping in mind, please, that this is not a personal reading. So it may or may not resonate for you. And if it doesn't, you may also want to have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign to get some extra messages for yourself there, Leo. If you are returning, you may notice that this week I'm doing the layout of the reading a little bit differently, just for something different, no particular reason. You're still going to get your messages. I'm just trying something different. So let's see how we go, Leo. All right. I think we are good to go. Starting out, you have got surrender to the divine, which is funny because Aries had exactly the same. And you've got a fiery climax approaches, Leo. So basically, they're asking for you to let the universe or your spirit guides, whoever it is that you believe in, to take the wheel and to basically just, I think the most important thing here is follow your intuition. And you are going to see some sort of action. Now, the action that comes out of this is probably going to be huge. I feel, Leo, possibly bigger than you are expecting it to be. Whether it's positive or negative, I do not know just yet. But basically, follow your intuition. Do whatever feels right for you. And I do feel you are going to get... you're going to see some kind of result. Usually, if you follow your intuition, it's a positive result. So, and I feel that you are being asked to follow your intuition here. Trust that the universe is going to guide you in the right direction and bring you the best possible outcome. I feel that if you go against your intuition and those gut feelings, Leo, then you're probably going to get a bit more of a negative outcome. So really dive into your feelings and recognize what feels right for you in regards to your situation and follow what feels right. I'm pretty sure that is the message that you are getting here. Really odd extra message that is coming out. Somebody has misplaced their keys or a key. They're showing me a key and it is under the lounge, either under the cushions or right underneath the lounge. So if you are looking for a key or a set of keys, Leo, they're saying go and look under the lounge. I don't know if you've already looked there or not, but that's where they're guiding you. Go and look under the lounge. So that was so random. You would know if that's for you. Let me know if it is for you and if you found your keys. But yeah, go and look under the lounge. So, okay, what else is going on with Leo this week? What does Leo need to know? Okay, one more. All right, Leo. What is happening? First card at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So that is basically backing up the Surrender to the Divine card that we got. You are traveling along the right path. You have got the universe on your side, and whatever is happening in your life at this point in time was absolutely 100% meant for you. As I always say, what is meant for you will never pass you by. Even if you miss it, it will come back to you. But the universe is saying right now that you're on the right path, you're headed towards the right thing. I think, again, remember to follow your intuition and trust your feelings, and you will get a favorable outcome. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. I think at the moment, Leo, you're really sort of sitting in your power. People are looking at you as being quite in control of things in your life. I feel like you do have the opportunity at the moment to work with other people. You may be starting some kind of a new project within your job, within your workplace. So you could be starting to work with other people. You could be collaborating or networking with other people. For those of you who are doing community work, I do feel as though, again, you may be starting a new project or working with others, but also volunteer work, I feel, is on the cards for you at the moment, and that will be a really good path for you to take just to help with your skills. And I do feel at the moment you're quite respected in your field of work. And you may have been in a place recently where you were not receiving much recognition, or you may have had a little bit of trouble in the workplace, Leo. But I do feel as though all of that is starting to settle down, and you are getting that recognition that you deserve for the hard work that you've been doing. You've got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords here. So, yeah, definitely you're really starting to make things happen. And I feel like people are quite attracted to you at the moment. You may notice that people are approaching you to work with them or asking you to be on their team. People see you as being quite organized and really knowing what you're doing. And as I said, you're in a level where you are, or in a job or a position where you are really being respected at the moment. I do feel as though you just need to be careful about jumping into things without thinking it through first. And that does come back where I was talking about using your intuition. Make sure you're thinking things through. Make sure that you're, dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's at this time as well, because you could be doing things without really thinking with that Page of Swords there. But I do feel you could also be dealing with somebody who has a little bit of hostility towards you, or they may be holding a grudge. So just keeping that in mind, they may try to, say you've got to work together in a team, they may try to sort of sabotage your work. I feel like that will come undone for them because, as I said, you are quite respected within your workplace, or you are gaining that respect at the moment. People are very interested in you, Leo, and people, I feel, are very interested in working with you. And just spending time with you. I feel like people really just want to be in your company at the moment. Also, for some of you where you are sort of in a third-party romantic situation where you may have more than one person that you're dealing with, I do feel that you are going to be making a decision on what to do there or who to choose. And I do feel that you're particularly drawn to one person, and the feeling of Aries or Pisces is coming up in this. The energy is here within the Queen of Wands, and I do feel like that is the person that you're thinking about choosing. You are sort of in two minds about making this decision. You're not sure if it's going to be the right decision for you, Aries. But at the end of the day, as I said, follow your intuition, and you shouldn't get it wrong if you're going with the thing that feels right for you. And that's both in regards to that third-party situation that I was discussing, and also within your workplace as well. I do feel that at the end of the day, you will be making the right decision, and you will be noticing where there may be any holes or where things don't feel quite right. And you will, I feel, make the right decision for yourself. I'm just going to move these over a little bit. Okay, so you've got Justice and you've got the Ace of Wands. So somebody may be approaching you soon with some kind of offer. I do feel as though this is coming back a little bit to where I was talking about if you do any kind of community work, or you're working with people within your community. Justice always makes me think of lawyer, a legal field, or police officers, or something along those lines. It could also be like social worker, welfare work, but anything where you work within the community to help better the community, I feel. You may be receiving here some kind of offer. There's a brand new beginning coming in for you with this Ace of Wands. If this could also be in regards to a legal matter, and I do feel that this is going to be a really tough decision for you, Leo, and I do feel like you have been trying to work out what it is that you should do here, or how can you make things work in your favor. You are, at the end of the day, really just looking for, wish fulfillment. You just want everything to work out. Now, this could be in relation to where I was talking about being in a third party situation within in regards to relationships, and where I said you've made the decision, or you've chosen who you'd like to be with. This legal matter could be in regards to that, where you're making the choice to follow the path or choose the person that you feel is going to make you the happiest. But then you may have to deal with some legal repercussions in regards to who you choose there. And that could be in regards to housing. It could be in regards to marriage. I'm not really sure. But regardless, whether this is a legal matter or not, I do feel like you're going to see that things start to come into balance for you. You're going to have the chance to have a very open and honest discussion where you can talk about your feelings, where you can be completely transparent and honest. I feel like, these are feelings that you've been holding on to for a really long time, Leo, and you've, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So you have been really working away at this and putting a lot of your energy and your focus into this situation. And, as far as work goes, you really have proven yourself. You've proven your abilities and your skills, and that could be why other people want to work with you or get you started on new projects. But also, in regards to this relationship that I was talking about, it has taken a lot of work to get you to the point where you are actually able to make the decision. I feel like everything is coming out into the open. That could be the fiery climax that is approaching, Leo. I do feel like everything's coming out into the open and that nothing is going to be hidden anymore, which I do feel is going to have you feeling a lot lighter, and things are really going to become more balanced, or you can see some more stability coming into your life. Whatever this is, it could be work, it could be that relationship, but I do feel that there is stability coming into your life, Leo, and for a lot of you, you've been waiting a long time for this. Things have felt unbalanced for a long time. And now, like, you're either getting that recognition or you've figured things out. You know what it is that you need to be doing now because you're making the right choice for yourself. And I do feel like in this case, Leo, you are putting yourself first. So, and I do feel like that's going to work in your favor, which is really cool. Something that has occurred or something from the past. It could even be something that happened in the past here, Leo, which you're having a memory of, has sort of given you, I feel, is a wake-up call here. You may be looking back at or having memories of certain events in the past, and I feel like this is the thing that causes you to just go, I know what I'm doing now, or The Tower always represents something shocking, something to shake things up. It could be that somebody is returning from your past, or it could be that memories from the past are starting to surface. You may even return to like your family home or be reconnecting with family members. And you could be finding out things that you weren't expecting to hear, Leo. Um, to me, it feels like everything makes sense now. Or it could really be this decision that it's taken so long for you to make this decision, and you've had some kind of trigger here, Leo, which I feel like it's a snap decision now. Like, yes, you've been thinking about it for a while, but now I feel it's taken so long to get here that you're just going, okay, this is what I'm doing, and bang, you're in it, you're on it, and you're getting it done, because something has told you, Leo, that you cannot afford to wait anymore. So you're just going to get in there and sort it out. You could be feeling unsure about if you're making the right decision here. I did speak about something from the past could be a bit of a trigger for you, and that is bringing up all sorts of feelings for you, Leo. And I'm really sorry for those of you that are experiencing this, because it is really hard to deal with any sort of trauma from the past, particularly if it's from childhood. A lot of you could be thinking about your childhood at the moment, and that is something that's always really hard to process. But I do feel that it is bringing you to this realization that you need to be addressing your current situation, and you need to make this decision quickly. And I feel it's without hesitation as well. Whatever this situation is, Leo, I do feel it's going to bring about the opportunity for a better future for you. And I did say, with the fiery climax approaching, I'm not sure if it's positive or negative. I feel like it's a bit of a double-edged sword here, where you've got to go through the negative to get the positive. So perhaps something shocking will happen, or you'll come to this shocking realization, and that's going to push you into the better thing. It's either going to push you to make the decision about who you want to be with, or push you to make the decision about what work you want to be doing, or who you want to work with. It could be that person that I was talking about, where they may have a bit of a grudge at the moment. You know, things may come to light in that situation. But whatever the situation is, I mean, I've touched on a few different examples there. I do feel like all of this is supposed to happen, and you're supposed to experience all of these feelings, Leo, as uncomfortable as they may be, to bring you to this outcome for a better future. So I kind of feel like I need to say, hang on to your hat, because it is going to be a bit of a bumpy ride for you. But at the end of the day, once you work it all out, and once you make those decisions and get back on track, I do feel like it's going to bring about better outcomes for you, Leo. So I do wish you all the best of luck with that. And now I'm going to move into your love reading. So on the left-hand side will be you, and on the right-hand side will be your person. The person either who you're dealing with, or just who you think about when you think of love and relationships. And at the bottom will be the outcome. So what is going on for Leo in love, please, universe? What does Leo need to know? How is their person thinking and feeling about them? And I've just dropped a card. It would not be a reading with me if I didn't drop a card. Oh, what does Leo need to know about their person, please, universe? Clear and accurate guidance for Leo, please. Okay, we are good to go. So, Leo, this is you on the left-hand side. Okay, you've got the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel that currently you're healing from this romantic situation. I feel like you're sort of trying to process what's happened here. Perhaps you are not in contact with your person at the moment. There is something that's happened that I feel like it's sort of turned you upside down, or you're really dealing with some deep emotion here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you still want to be with this person, but I feel like you're taking your time about either approaching them, contacting them, or letting them know how you feel at the moment. There is still, I feel, a lot of deep emotion here in regards to this connection, and I feel like you're not completely ready to give up on this. Even though your heart's hurting at the moment, I really don't feel like you're completely ready to give up on this. So this person may have decided to walk away from the connection, or they're not really communicating with you at the moment with that Five of Pentacles here. In some way, you're feeling left out in the cold. Four of Swords and Five of Pentacles. I'm really sorry that you're going through this, Leo, because this is quite painful for you. But as I said, you're not ready at this stage to give up on your connection with your person. You're, I feel, willing to put in the work necessary to keep the relationship alive. And you are feeling quite vulnerable at the moment, Leo. So you're definitely moving slowly. I feel like there is a little bit of hesitation here, like not really sure if either this person still wants you or if you still want your person, because you are hurting. But something has definitely happened here to either have you feeling a bit hesitant, or perhaps you're not really trusting your person at the moment. So I do feel like you're making some kind of a plan here on the best way in which to approach your person, and to tell you, you know, number one, that you're hurting, but number two, that you're not quite ready to give up on the connection, and that you want to work together with them to see if you can make this work in the long run, or try again. So let's have a look at how they are thinking and feeling about you, Leo. Okay, you've got the Lovers. So there is still a lot of passion in this connection. You've got the Eight of Wands. So definitely they still want to be in contact with you. I feel like there is a discussion that they would like to have with you, perhaps sorting out whatever went wrong in your connection here. You've also got the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. So this person is, I feel, really struggling with being able to open up to you. They want to. They want to have the discussion because they still feel really strongly about you. They do want a long-term commitment with you here. But this person does not like talking about their feelings. They don't like opening up, or they don't like feeling vulnerable or uncomfortable. I think talking about their feelings actually does make them super uncomfortable. So they're finding it really hard to say, hey, Leo, I know I've been really distant, but I want to see if we can make this work. I want to see if we can have a future here, because they are thinking about having a future with you with that Ten of Pentacles. And the feelings here run really deep. I feel like it's almost too much for this person to handle. It's like too much for them to comprehend how deeply they feel about you. They may even be sort of trying to deny the feelings, because it just feels like so much. And I think you're very well aware, Leo, that to be with this person, there is going to be a lot of work required. You're both going to have to be able to open up about how you feel. And in this instance, I think it is a matter of who goes first, because you're dragging your feet, and your person at the same time doesn't want to talk. They don't want to have to open up. Yeah, they'll talk to you, but I feel like it will be like really light-hearted conversation. I don't feel like they will want to have a deep discussion about the relationship, about where things have gone wrong, where they might have hurt you. I kind of feel in a way your person doesn't even realize that they've hurt you, Leo. So bringing this to their attention, it might come as a bit of a shock to them, or they may become a bit defensive there. They're still open to talking to you and being in contact. They just don't want to talk about feelings or where things went wrong. So please do keep that in mind. You know, even if they reach out to you, keep in mind that they don't want to take it too deep. And I feel like even though you're so deeply hurt at the moment, you would rather take your time with this conversation as well. So let's have a look at the outcome here. What can we expect to happen? Oh, Leo, look at that. You've got the Two of Cups down there, which tells us that this is a soulmate connection. Very deep soul connection between you and your person. I feel that you, Leo, you want some balance here. You're feeling like things are very out of balance, probably because nobody here is talking about their feelings and you're feeling hurt. I think on the outside you present as not hurting so much. So your person may not be aware of just how much you're struggling at the moment. But I do feel that you feel as though you have a lot to offer your person. You do want to explore this connection and see where you can take it. I feel that, you know, when you're with them, you feel amazing. You feel like they are everything, like they're your wish fulfillment. And I feel at the end of the day, you are just looking for something solid and stable. And your person, on the other hand, here with the Chariot, number one, I feel as though they are feeling a little bit trapped in how they feel. And as I said earlier, they don't know what to do with all of those feelings. This person may be a bit of a runner, Leo, so keep that in mind. If you approach them and start talking about feelings, they may shut down, they may run away. But at the same time, again, double-edged sword here, Leo, they do want a victory with you. They do, at the end of the day, they want a commitment with you. They want to see some progression in this connection. But just be careful that you're not pushing them too hard to open up. I feel like it'll take time for them to open up. Keep in mind that if you do start to tell them how much they've hurt you, they may become defensive. But I feel at the end of the day, the two of you can really make this work. You want balance and stability. They want a victory with you because the two of you, you're soulmates, you're meant to be. So it goes back to surrender to the divine and a fiery climax approaches. I do feel as though the two of you are going to come together. Your person may be a little bit guarded there, but at the end of the day, with some proper discussion, openly talking about your feelings or openly getting your person to be able to talk about their feelings more to the point, Leo, if you can work with them and get them to feel safe enough to open up to you about how they're feeling, I do feel that you guys can make this connection work. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch your reading today. I appreciate every single person that does watch. If you did find the reading helpful, please give me a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would also appreciate that. But please go and have a really good rest of the week. Look after yourself, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now, Leo.